Yeah. Before, not deep, but or not deep. Still the one, yeah. You have to put it down and then put up new thing. Like that. Change that. You like it. for a normal fence post, which is 2 foot. So yeah, sort of about there.
Go on down. What's at the bottom? That is 2 inches.
There we go. I got you your depth.
Happy days. Well done, boys. Really well done.
Yeah.